everyone. Welcome to another Scottish quarantine session. So today we have Connor and Emma helping us out. We are going to need 6 to 8 objects for part of the game later on. So the more objects, the better. You can use socks, soup cans, whatever you got. Move any objects you might have out of the room. Thank you, Connor. Water bottle, soccer ball. And as I mentioned, we're going to do a partner section today. So if you can get a sibling or a parent involved, that would be great. So let's start out with our warm-up. We will start out just jogging on the spot. Good. So we'll jog on the spot. Jog on the spot. Once we feel like we've got moving a little bit, we can move into a bit of a skip. If you have space, you can move into your space. So let's see a skip, Connor. Let's see a skip on that. Good job. Let's try to get our arms involved. Let's see if we can really pick some apples. Yeah, get nice and high. You can touch your roof. Good. Good. So we'll do a little bit of a skip. Get our heart rate up. And then we will move into some high knees. So nice high knees. Good. Good. Let's do maybe 20 high knees. And then we'll jog on the spot and shake it out. Good. So jog on the spot, shake it out. Shake it out. Anything that you're feeling tight with, shake it out. You take care of right now. Okay, perfect. Now we're going to open the gates. Well done. Well done. Let's do 5, 10 aside. Let's say 5 aside, so 10 total. Perfect. Then let's close the gates. Good job. Good job. Notice how they're getting their legs nice and high. They're getting that stretch in their hips. Okay, once we've done that, we're going to do a couple butt kicks. So let's do butt kicks for 10, 20 seconds. Good job, both of you. And now we will move on to some front leg kicks. So the first couple, just take it nice and slow. There we go. Good job. Let's do 5 per side of those. Perfect. Then we will do some back leg kicks. Again, 5 aside. And once we're done our back leg kicks, we will move into some side leg kicks. So don't kick each other. Straight out to the side. Good. Don't kick anything, Connor. Good job. Good job, Emma. Perfect. And now jog it off, shake it out. Anything that's bothering you. Can you move? If you can jog around your space, jog around your space. Just get moving a little bit. Good, good, good. And now let's do some 1-foot hops. So can you 1-foot hop around the space that you're in? Move around the space that you're in. Good. Perfect. And now 2-foot hops. 2-foot hops. Perfect. Can we move in the space that we're in? Can we move in the space? Good job. Good job. Perfect. Perfect. And if I say hit the beach, you're going to plop onto your stomach and then pop back up. So hit the beach. Down and up. And jog on the spot. Jog on the spot. Jog on the spot. Good. And hit the beach. Good. And jog on the spot. Good job. Good job. Hit the beach. Good job. And jog on the spot. And now let's do a couple lunges. So Connor and Emma, show us a good lunge. There we go. Knees not going over the toes. Nice straight back. Good. We'll do, let's do 4 aside just to get us going. Perfect. Perfect. And we're going to run through everything one more time. Hit the beach. Well done. Well done. So jog on the spot. Just get our heart rate up. So now we're going to move a little quicker. So jog on the spot, jog on the spot. We've only got another minute or so of warm up. Okay, now we're going to skip. Good job. High knees, high knees. Good job. And butt kicks. Well done. And now we will open the gates again. Let's just do 2 per side. And then 2 per side, close the gates. Good job, Emma. We'll do some front leg kicks, 2 more per side. Nice and warm now. We can go a little farther. And some back leg kicks. Good job, good job. And then some side leg kicks, 2 of those aside as well. See if we can go a little higher than we did at the start. Whatever's comfortable for you. And then hit the beach. Down and up. Good. Perfect. And a couple 2-foot hops. 2-foot hops around the space that you have. Perfect. Just another. Okay, good. How are we feeling? Shake it out. Stretch anything that's bothering you. Perfect. So we are going to grab a quick drink of water, then come back with your soccer ball and get ready to start.
Hi, my name is J.R. Figueiredo and I'm an Edward Jones financial advisor in Edmonton, Alberta. With everything that's going on in the world, it can be hard to think about the future. But thinking about the future is human nature. And during the pandemic, many of you may have experienced added responsibilities or unforeseen changes to your regular schedule, which allow for unwanted emotions to creep in. When it comes to your investment, this may be the biggest risk of all, impulse. Remember, you cannot control the market, but you can control how you react to it. Staying invested is always the better choice. And even during times of economic uncertainties, long-term trends will go up, which is good for both your savings and your retirement plan. As things start to normalize, I'm here to help you start thinking and planning for the future once more. I will make sure that you have someone in your corner, a trusted partner, who will help you be financially well-rounded in all aspects of your life, whatever that looks like for you. We take a holistic approach and design a strategy that works for you. Want to know more? Comment below or send me a direct message.
Welcome back. So we've got our soccer ball. We are going to get started with a couple exercises. So we're going to do 45 seconds of activity and 15 seconds of work. So to start out, we're just going to do a freestyle. So whatever you want, your favorite moves, just getting comfortable on the ball for 45 seconds. So anything that you want to do, this is your time to do it, and just get comfortable and get some touches on the ball. So Connor and Emma, let's get started. If you want to juggle, if you have the space, if you want to do tricks, whatever you want, this is your time. So get as many touches on the ball as you can. Get your body moving. Good job, Connor. Good job, Emma. If there's 2 of you, try to work in amongst each other. Try to have your head up. It's our theme last week. Can we have our head up while we're doing some of these activities again today? And if possible, at times, can we throw a little shoulder check in? So 10 more seconds, 10 more seconds. Good job, both of you. Good job. 3, 2, 1, and rest for 15. Okay, rest for 15. So we'll just rest, and we're going to go back in. We're going to just start with some toe taps. So if we get started with toe taps, we can just start with just one at a time, nice and slow. And then once we're getting better, we can move forward and backwards. So let's get started right now. Go 45 seconds, starting now. So toe taps, toe taps. If you're feeling confident with these and you want to move forward, you can move forward. So can we see you move forward, Connor and Emma? Good. Can we see you move backwards? Yes, good. And if you really want to give yourself a challenge today, we could try Brazilian toe taps. So can we see some Brazilian toe taps? So right. Brazilian toe taps. right, left, right, left, right, left. You're going to take your left foot, go behind your right. Again, if you're ready to do those, go for it. If not, just do regular toe taps. Keep going, keep going. 10 more seconds, 10 more seconds. Good job, Connor. Good job, good job. Perfect. And relax. Relax for 15. Good job. So stretch out anything that's sore, anything that's bugging you. This is a chance. Perfect. Next, we're going to do windshield wipers. So Connor, show us what windshield wipers look like. We're going to use the inside of our foot for 45 seconds, starting now. Good. If you want to move forward, you can move forward. If you want to move back, you can move back. Give yourself a challenge. Try and look up as much as you possibly can. Okay, so last week we talked maybe a parent can throw up a number on their hand, and then you can look up, count the number, look back down, and they can change the number. Anything to try to get us, keep us looking up. Good job. 20 more seconds, 20 more seconds. Well done, you two. Well done, you two. 5. And relax, relax. So they used windshield wipers there. They were using the insides of their foot. Now we're going to use the sole of our feet for the next set of windshield wipers. Okay. So rest, rest, rest. Connor and Emma will show us sole of the foot windshield wipers. Go. Good. Using the sole of your foot. Good job. Go. 45 seconds. How many can you do? Can you beat Connor and Emma? Go. Go, Connor. Go. Go, Emma. Go. There we go. Back and forth. Back and forth with the sole of our feet. They're pretty quick. Can you beat them? Good job. Good job. Again, try and look up a bit. Connor, look up. Look up. Take a glance up, then look back at the ball. Good. Good. Well done. Lots of bouncing and up and down in this activity. So one more and then we'll take a break. Okay? Perfect. Perfect. Okay? So this time, Emma, can you show me we're going to take a break and we're going to do some skull rolls. So across the body, you're going to roll it across, stop it. Perfect. And then roll it back. Good. So, perfect. Okay. So 5 seconds break and then we'll do 45 seconds of skull rolls and we'll take a break for water. And get started. Go. How many can you do? Good, Connor. Good. We're rolling the ball in front of our body. Good. Right across the other side. Good job, Emma. Move forward if you want. Up. Make sure it's in front of you. You want to hit our standing leg. Good job. 20 more seconds, and then we take a break. As many as you can. Can you do 10 more? Well done. Well done. Five more seconds. Come on. How many more can you do? Good job. Can you look up as well? Perfect. And now we are going to take a quick water break, and we will get back with the soccer ball in the next stage.
We won't go into it. Andy Holt, if you're watching, this is about you. David, who's your favorite team, though?
It will be no surprise to anyone that has ever come within 1,000 feet of me that my favorite team is West Ham United. So I'm a lot like Paul in so much that I disappointed a lot of family members. My dad, Spurs supporter. My brother, my mom, Arsenal supporters. And my wife, Arsenal supporter.
So you picked the worst London team. There's a lot of London teams that you could have picked.
But I have the best reason for what. First of all, I was born in England, brought up in Essex before we immigrated to Canada, and the reason that I'm a West Ham supporter is very simple. My nan bought me my first kit. So she bought me a kit, she bought me a bag, and the rest is history. And yeah, it's been a little bit torturous, I gotta be honest, right? And God love Nate, I love of why we love our favorite teams. But what about your favorite player, Kev? Who's your favorite player and why?
and it's not, I'm not saying this because he recently passed away, it's Diego Maradona. Most Scots will say Maradona is their second favorite player, behind whomever else they support because of 86. Diminutive like me, anyone that knows me knows I'm a wee bit vertically challenged. But he was the one player that, for me growing up, 86, I was 15, he brought me out of my seat. For good and bad. I mean, most people will say that give me a hero and I'll give you a little bit of tragedy, and that was his life.
Welcome back. So we are going to do pull push with our laces. So we're going to pull the ball back with the sole of our foot, push it forward with the laces. We're going to do 1 foot to start for 45 seconds and then switch feet and do it another 45 seconds. So it'll be tough on your standing leg. Make sure we have a little bounce once we've got the hang of it. If not, we can just stand and go nice and slow to start. So ready, set, go. 45 seconds. 45 seconds. Good. Both of them have a little bounce in their step. That's awesome. If you're just learning this skill, you can just be standing with one leg and just pull push just to get the hang of it. Once you get the hang of it, you can have a little bounce like Connor and Emma have. Can you guys both try to move forward with it? Can you try to move with it? If you want to challenge yourself some more, can you move with it? Good. Good, Emma. Good, Connor. So just 1 foot. Good. Perfect. 10 more seconds, 10 more seconds, then we take a 15-second rest. Good job. Perfect. Take a rest, and then we're going to switch feet. So take a rest and then switch feet. Perfect. Done. Okay, and go. The other foot, pull, push. Pull it forward with your, pull it back with your sole, push it forward with your laces. Good job. Job. This is challenging, especially on the standing leg. So we just go for 45 and take a break. Again, if you want to challenge yourself a bit more, you can start to move around the space that you have while you're doing it. So let's see if both of you can move around and avoid each other while you're in that room. Good job, good job, good job. Good job. Unlucky. That's all right. Grab it and keep going. 5 more seconds. Good job, Connor. Good job, Emma. Good job, Emma. And rest, and rest. So 15-second break. So this time we're going to move into pull push with the instep. So we're going to pull it back with the sole of our foot, push it forward with our instep. Same foot. So pull it back, push forward with our instep. Good, Emma. So we'll go 1 foot for 45 seconds, 1 foot, and then we'll break, and then we'll do another foot. So get started now. 45 seconds. Pull it back, push it forward. Same foot. Good. Again, little bounce in the step if you're ready to take it that far. Okay? Good. Good. And again, we can start to move with it if we're feeling comfortable. If we want to challenge ourselves, we can move around the space we have with it. Good, Emma. Good, Connor. Good job. Good job. Really good. Just nice little touches. Five more seconds. 5 more seconds. And rest. So then we're going to switch feet again. Good job. And 45 more seconds, starting now. Just start nice and slow, get comfortable with it, get comfortable. And now once you've got comfortable, then you can start to move if you want. If you don't want to move, that's fine too. Whatever works for you. Good job, Connor. Good job, Emma. 15 more seconds, 15 more seconds. Many as you can. See if you can do 15 in 15 seconds. Well done, well done. And 2, 1, rest. So this time we're going to do an outside push stop. So we're going to push the ball with the outside of the right foot, stop the ball with the same foot. And then push with the left, stop the ball with the same foot. Okay? So push the ball with the outside of the right foot, stop it with the right foot, push it with the outside of the left foot, stop it with the left foot. Ready, set, and go. Okay. We might have lost them. There we go. They're back. So we're working on it. So push the ball with the outside of the right foot and stop the ball with the same sole of the same foot. Yeah, good. And can we move? So push the ball forward with the outside of the right, stop it with the right sole of your foot, and then push it with the left foot. Okay. We're getting it started. Perfect. Okay, and then take a break, take a break. I think we've got it sorted. Good job, good job. Next, we will do an outside sole roll. So you're just going to roll the ball outwards. Yes, good, Connor. Good, Emma. Just rolling the ball, taking it from your left side and going to the left, okay? So we'll do 45 seconds of that as well. Ready, set, go. Outside sole rolls for 45 seconds. Good job, good job. Job. So, pulling the ball across your body. Good. Just getting comfortable with the sole of your foot. You can do it either way. Emma's got a nice rhythm there, and Connor's got a little bit more bounce in his step. Either way works, whatever is working for you. 15 more seconds, 15 more seconds. Well done, Emma. 10 more seconds. Perfect. 2 and 1. Okay, rest. Next, we're going to do the V shape. So we're going to pull back with the right, then push forward with the left, okay? So you're pulling it back, the same foot, push it forward. Alternating right, left. So pull back with the right, then push forward, and then your left foot goes. So I must pull it back with the right foot, push it forward, then her left foot. Ready? 45 seconds, as many V's as you can. If you want, you can set something down in front of you and do V's around that, or just do it in the space that you're going. Ready? Go. You see how she's pulling it back with the right, pushes it forward with the sole of her foot, or instep, sorry. Pulls it back with the sole, push it forward with the instep. Alternating feet. Good job, good job. Good job, good job. 20 more seconds. That's all right, that's all right. 10 more seconds. Perfect. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we are going to go for a water break, and then we will come back and do some more ball mastery.
Hi, my name is J.A. Figueiredo and I'm an Edward Jones financial advisor in Edmonton, Alberta. With everything that's going on in the world, it can be hard to think about the future. But thinking about the future is human nature. And during the pandemic, many of you may have experienced added responsibilities or unforeseen changes to your regular schedule, which allow for unwanted emotions to creep in. When it comes to your investment, this may be the biggest risk of all: impulse. Remember, you cannot control the market, but you can control how you react to it. Staying invested is always the better choice. And even during times of economic uncertainties, long-term trends will go up, which is good for both your savings and your retirement plan. As things start to normalize, I'm here to help you start thinking and planning for the future once more. I will make sure that you have someone in your corner, a trusted partner, will help you be financially well-rounded in all aspects of your life, whatever that looks like for you. We take a holistic approach and design a strategy that works for you. Want to know more? Comment below or send me a direct message.
Welcome back. So we are going to do some inside outside. So Connor and Emma, if you have space, you can dribble around. If not, you can do it stationary. So inside, outside, inside, outside. So inside your foot, outside your foot, inside your foot, outside your foot. Good, Emma. Good, Emma. So same foot. So if you pick your right foot, we'll do your right foot for 45 seconds, and then we'll do the left. So ready, set, and go. 45 seconds. Perfect. So if you have space, Connor and Emma have a little space so they can dribble around and they can move around using inside outside while trying to look up. Good, Emma. Good, Emma. Good. Good, Connor. Same foot. Just one foot right now. Good. 20 more seconds. If you don't have space, it's fine to just be stationary, whatever works for you. But as long as we're trying to take a little peek up as much as we can. Good job. 5 more seconds, and then we rest. Perfect, rest. And then we will switch feet. So whichever foot you didn't use, we'll use that one now. Okay, 5 more seconds of rest, and then we're back in it. And go. Other foot, good. Inside, outside. You want to take a touch every step if you can. Good job. Nice little touches. Good job, Emma. I like how you're trying to look up when you can. Good job. Good job, Connor. Well done. If you want, you can try and change direction. Whatever you want. Good. Good. 10 more seconds. Perfect. And relax. Now we're going to move on to an L drag. So you're going to drag the ball with one foot behind your standing leg. Good. And then soul roll it over to the other side. So let's see that again, Connor. Drag, soul roll. Good. Emma, you can show us too so we can see it from the side. She's going to drag it behind her foot and then soul roll it across. Good. We'll do 45 seconds one way and then we'll switch and go the other way. So ready, set, go. Good. Might have to hop forward a little bit so you don't hit your standing leg. Perfect. And then a nice soul roll over. If you do your standing leg, no big deal. Grab a ball, give it another go. Good. Again, try and look up every now and then. Good, Connor. Good. Good job, Emma. Really good. So you're using the sole of your foot and then your instep. Good. 15 more seconds. And we will switch directions. So you should be going the same direction throughout right now. Using some of those sole rolls we used earlier in the session. Now combining them with another skill. Perfect. Rest. And now rest. And now we will switch directions when we come back. So if you were soul rolling it to your right, you'll soul roll it back to your left. Perfect. This is hard work. I'm glad we have the kids here to do it for us. Perfect. Now we will go the other way. So soul roll, or an L drag with a soul roll going the other way. So whichever way you were going before, switch it up. Good, Emma. So this time she's using her left foot. Come behind, soul roll with the right. Good. And go. 45 seconds. Job again. Make sure if you have to, you take a little jump forward. Emma, you're doing a really good job of that. Little jump forward so it's not hitting your standing leg. Jump corner. Both of you doing great. Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done. Good job. Good job. Good job. 2 seconds and break. 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 So now we're going to combine the L drag with the sole roll with 4 windshield wipers. So I did this last week, so we're combining a couple elements of earlier. So you'll do the L drag. Good, Connor. You'll sole roll it over. 4 windshield wipers. 2, 3, 4, and then an L drag and sole roll. So we again should be going the same way the whole time, as long as we're doing an even number of windshield wipers. Ready, set, and go. Good job. Sole roll, 4 windshield wipers, L drag. Good, good. Both of you, good. 10, good. Connor, take a peek up. Good. Good job, Emma. It's all right, Connor. That's all right. That's all right. The perfect place to make mistakes is in our basement while we're learning these skills. Ten more seconds, and then we will switch directions, so you'll do the L drag the opposite way. That's all right, that's all right. One more. Perfect, sole roll, 4 windshield wipers. Okay, break, 15 seconds, and then we will switch directions. So the same thing, except now your sole roll and windshield wipers will be the opposite. So Connor, can you show us one more time since you're there? Good. So you'll do your L drag, sole roll, 4 windshield wipers, L drag, sole roll. Perfect. Ready, set, and go. 45 seconds. Good job, Emma. Good job, Connor. Unlucky. Good job. Got 15 more seconds, and then we're going to grab water. A few more seconds. Perfect. Keep going. See if you can do a couple more. Well done. Perfect. And now everyone grab a quick drink of water and come back with your partner. If you don't have a partner, that's all right.
We won't go into it. Andy Holt, if you're watching, this is about you. David, who's your favorite team, though?
It will be no surprise to anyone that has ever come within 1,000 feet of me that my favorite team is West Ham United. So I'm a lot like Paul in so much that I disappointed a lot of family members. My dad, Spurs supporter. My brother, my mom, Arsenal supporters. And my wife, Arsenal supporter. So
you picked the worst London team. There's a lot of London teams that you could have picked.
But I have the best reason for what. First of all, I was born in England, brought up in Essex before we immigrated to Canada, and the reason that I'm a West Ham supporter is very simple. My nan bought me my first kit. So she bought me a kit, she bought me a bag, and the rest is history. And yeah, it's been a little bit torturous, I gotta be honest, right? And God love Nate, I love you. You're my son. We're in this together.
Love it.
Right? So those are the simple reasons. But then out of that, we say, okay, these are the reasons that we have of why we love our favorite teams. But what about your favorite player, Kev? Who's your favorite player and why?
And it's not, I'm not saying this because he recently passed away. It's Diego Maradona. Most Scots will say Maradona is their second favorite player, behind whomever else they support because of 86. Diminutive like me. Anyone that knows me knows I'm a wee bit vertically challenged. But he was the one player that, for me growing up, 86, I was 15, he brought me out of my seat. For good and bad. I mean, most people will say that give me a hero and I'll give you a little bit of tragedy, and that was his life. We won't go into it. Andy Holt, if you're watching.
Welcome back. This is our last part of the day. So if you have a partner, great. If not, we'll make it work without. So if you have a partner, get about arm's length away from each other. Emma's going to throw the ball to Connor, and he's just going to use the inside of his foot, and he's going to play it back into her hands. Okay? Yes, good. And then he's got a little bounce in his step, up on his toes. Good. So if you don't have a partner, that's all right. If you don't have a partner, so Emma, show us what to do. If you don't have a partner, you'll just throw it up, back into your own hands, okay? So either works. So we will do this for 45 seconds and then switch. Ready, set, and go. Perfect. Good. Side of the foot, toe up, ankle locked, okay? Good. Good job, you two. And it's super important that Emma gives Connor a nice throw. You can be successful as well. And again, if you have a partner, that's okay. You can just throw it up and do this back into your own hands. Whatever you got works great. Well done. Well done. Well done. Oh, good job. Good job. Good job. And then we will switch roles, and you will throw to your partner. If your partner is a sibling, if it's just a parent, you'll just go twice and get some extra touches, okay? So we'll rest for 15. And if you're throwing it alone, you just get extra touches as well. So don't stand too far apart. Try not to break anything in the house, okay? So go, 45 seconds, go. And notice how Emma has a little skip in her step. Good, good. Good, good catch, Connor. Good job. Little skip in her step. Good job. So again, if you're home alone, no partner, just throw it up, that side of the foot, back into your own hands, okay? Well done. Well done. Good job. Good job. Make sure we have that little bounce in our step, just like Emma does there. Plays it, little bounce, plays with her left foot. Well done, well done. Perfect. So we're using the insides of our feet. So our instep here. And 1 second, take a break. Take a break. So we'll switch back. So this time Emma will throw to Connor again. And Connor's going to use his laces. So again, ankle locked, going to use his laces. Toe pointed right towards Emma. Play it back into Emma's hands, okay? So laces instead of the inside. And if you're alone, just laces back up into your own hands, okay? Good, good. Thank you, Connor. And go. Good job, good job. And we've worked on cushioning it a little bit. So try not to kick it too hard. A little bit of a cushion. Perfect. Make sure your ankle's nice and locked. Nice and strong ankle. Good, Connor. Good. Again, little hop in between. Oh. That's all right. That's all right. Good job. Good job. 15 more seconds. Try not to break anything in your homes. Good job, Connor. Good job, Emma. And relax, relax. Switch rolls, switch rolls. If you can. If not, take a break, and then we'll go again. We can get double the touches. Perfect. And in 5. And go. That's all right. That's all right. Good job. Good job. 30 more seconds. See if you can beat Emma's number. See if you can do more than Emma. Perfect, perfect. Perfect. And then 10 more seconds, 10 more seconds. Perfect. And take a break, take a quick break. And we're running tight on time, so we're just going to get Connor and Emma to throw out as many cones as they can in their space and create kind of like a forest or a minefield. And you're both going to get a ball, and you're going to try and dribble through without hitting a cone at all. If there's two of you, maybe you can face each other. So maybe Connor's chasing Emma, Emma's chasing Connor. Either way, whatever you want. So dribble through. Let's do windshield wipers through the grid. Try not to hit any cones. 45 seconds. And go. Try not to hit any cones. Any cones. Good job. Again, as many as you have works. If you have 6, that's great. If you have 4, that's great. Whatever you got, it will work. If you want to play tag, you can play tag. Anything works for you. Good job, Connor. Good job, Connor. Well done. Perfect. Perfect. And 10 more seconds. This will be our last exercise of the day. Perfect. So thank you very much to Connor and Emma for helping out. Sorry we had to cut it a little short here on this part. Thank you very much, Connor. Thank you very much, Emma. Please tune in at 7 o'clock to watch Coach Karli run a football fitness session. Thank you, and see you on Wednesday.
Welcome everyone to another edition of Gaffer's Roundtable. To my immediate left is Coach David McCarthy, and a little farther to my left is Coach Paul Hamilton. Looking forward to another enjoyable afternoon of questions and answers. We'll start off having some fun. Dave, if you could invite anyone from football, past or present, to be a contributor to the Gaffer's Roundtable for a day, who would it be and why?
I think I would have to pick someone that I would have a serious question for, which is I would pick Dimitri Payet. And the reason I would want to share with Dimitri Payet about how his ability with the ball and the things that he did as a member of West Ham United for the seasons that he was with us helped my son really fall in love with West Ham United and football. And the other question would be, why did you leave us? Why did you desert us? We miss you and we want you back.
Everyone watching that watched last week's would know that Dave would somehow make it about West Ham United. Well done, Hammers. Paul?
Just to comment on Dave, you know why he left? Because he saw that ship sinking.
No, that's not the reason he left. We were actually doing well, like when he was there. Just saying.
What's well?
Well, mid-table obscurity is well for
Staying
me.
up in the Prem is well.
Avoiding the drop. Avoiding the drop.
No, mid-table obscurity. I'm good with that.
Wasn't good for Mr. Payet, though.
Apparently not.
Hammy?
Probably George Best, to be honest. I feel like I like hearing stories, and I'm assuming, and I'm almost positive that he would have some really funny stories to tell about all the shenanigans he got up to.
Shenanigans.
But also the good football that he was a part of for a brief period of time. Yeah, George Best. That'd be a good one.
I think it'd be a great one.
Yeah.
What about you, Kip?
I'll go with the cliche, Sir Alex. I think that would be a good laugh. He has one foot in the classroom and one foot in the pub. So I think the banter would be great. The lessons to be learned would be wonderful. And he's from the same neck of the woods in Glasgow that my mom was from.
Oh, nice.
All right, gentlemen. Now we're going to get into some more serious questions. That doesn't mean that we can't have a few laughs at each other's expense. Paul, if you could add any tool to your coaching toolbox, what would it be?
I think the ability to use technology a bit more. I know the club has invested in pieces of equipment that will enable us to do things like that. We have Huddle. We just got a new VO camera that records games and tracks the ball all over the field. So being able to use some of that stuff to break down how the teams that I coach are playing, I think that's something that I need to work on over the next little bit.
Real young person's answer.
It is, Dave. Give us an old person's answer.
I think the simplest tool that I would want to add to my toolbox is something that I've continued to work on for years and years and continue to do is to add more patience into as one of the tools that I'd want to increase. That there are times when I trust the process and everything's going well, and there are times that I become impatient about not necessarily the results, but how we would want our teams to play. And then at certain ages, having unrealistic expectations or an impatience for us to play in a certain way. So I would certainly want to be a little bit more patient in terms of allowing the process just to be more organic. So, you?
Great answers. Do you know what? I am a huge fan of technology. I like to think I'm patient. But one area that I know that I could improve upon is being able to communicate more directly with players. Sometimes delivering the news they need to hear rather than the stuff they want to hear. I think it's important that players understand their position in the team, what the expectations are of them, and that sometimes requires important conversations that can be at times difficult. So I think the ability to communicate more directly, and that doesn't mean in a way that's harsh or a way that's cruel, it's in a way that's honest. And I think sometimes I revert to letting them feel what they feel and telling them what they want to hear rather than giving them the answers they need to become better players and better people.
Yeah, and it's really interesting that I've been listening to a lot of footballers recently, like whether they be on podcasts or different mediums, and one of the things that came across to some of the players was that the managers they respected the most wasn't the manager that told them, hey, you're doing great, or being dishonest with them. They just wanted an honesty with them. And by the way, if I'm not in your plans or I'm not playing well enough, then please tell me, and what do I need to do in order to improve, rather than just telling players what they want to hear. Because I think those are really important conversations.
Absolutely. Paul, in your experiences, did you have any coaches that provided you that direct information you needed to improve?
Yeah, honestly, I'd say the pair of Dutch coaches that I had at FC Edmonton. I think I learned the most about just the higher level of football in those 2 years that I had Dwight and Hans at FC Edmonton. I think my game jumped a fair amount in that short period of time just because they were so methodical with how they wanted myself to play. So I think probably those two.
Excellent. Obviously, we would be remiss if we didn't touch on the pandemic and how COVID-19 has impacted team sport. That's a given. But what lessons are you guys learning through the challenges that are being presented? Dave?
I guess the lesson I'm learning the most is that number one is how connected we all are as a sport and as a community. It's so, our interactions, and I can talk specifically about the players that I have interactions with. Obviously, one of my main areas of responsibility is to oversee our grassroots program, and I also oversee all of our programs up to under 12, but I also coach specifically 2011 players. And I remember feeling this last week. I felt really kind of down about that, and I started to think about why I was feeling that way, and I think it was just the lack of connection and communication with the boys. And so what I've done is I've set up for this weekend is set up one-to-one Zoom call meetings with the boys, and we're going to talk, and it doesn't have to be about the sport for me. It's just a chance to check in with them, see how they're doing, an opportunity to be connected with each other. But also what I've learned through our current situation is what we're capable of, and how our ability to reach people and to provide different things and to be enthusiastic and look at the things that are possible in the way that we can deliver to people. And my new favorite expression, as these guys know, is post-pandemic. So hey, when it's post-pandemic, and I'm looking at some of the things that we're going to carry forward post-pandemic, and some exciting opportunities like this for us to be able to connect with people on a much bigger scale.
Paul?
Yeah, I'd agree with Dave. Just the connections and how important sport in general is to young adolescent athletes. We've shown that, well, I can speak to the team that I coach. I know those boys are missing soccer, but they're missing the connections that they have with the coaches, with the other players. I have weekly Zoom practices and meetings with those teams, or with that team that I'm coaching, and everyone just gets on the call, and we usually give a little bit of time to have some banter after, because that's what they miss. They just miss being around, having conversations, talking football, not talking football, talking video games, whatever it is. So one of the biggest lessons is just to value those relationships and nurture those relationships, because honestly those are the biggest part of sport for me. I know as a kid growing up, that was one of the biggest positives of sport for me, was the connections. I still have 10 of my best friends in Calgary are the kids that I started playing with at 12 and played with till I was 18. Some of those guys are my best friends still, so those connections will last a lifetime outside of soccer.
Yeah, just riffing on the same theme. I'm not necessarily missing out on trophies or medals or game-winning goals. What I'm missing is the sense of community that the sport provides, that our club provides. It was great, getting games back in here with our with EMSA, our parent association, and seeing Saints playing against Warriors and seeing Selects getting a game against Sting. But more important than the outcome of those games was the fact that kids were healthy, happy, competing, being challenged, and that's what has been such a challenge. And I just want to continuously remind our coaches that when we get, as Dave says, post-pandemic, let's make it about the journey, as cliched as that is, and a little bit less about who won today. Let's win in different.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Fitba TV. We're excited to have you here. Today, we're going to go through a football fitness workout, and I have Claire with us. She's from the U19 team, and she's going to go through the workout with you. And all you'll need today is a water bottle, maybe a mat if you're doing it on like a hardwood floor, and that's it. No soccer ball today, just a workout. But you don't need any weights or anything like that. Everything will be with your body. All right, so we'll get 5 minutes on the clock and we are going to jump into our warm-up. All right, so our first exercise is going to be jumping jacks. And let's get started. Good work. It's nice to have everyone back. It's been a little while. So even though I can't see you, imagine that there's a bunch of people watching, all right, and you're doing this together. Good job there, 10 more seconds. All right, and we'll go right into butt kicks. So again, Claire just has her hands just near her butt and getting those heels up close to her butt. All right, good work. Keep going, keep going. We'll do 30 seconds for each exercise. And it'll be 5 minutes in total. Then you'll get a water break before we go into our next set of exercises. All right, Claire, you can jump into high knees. So get those knees nice and high. So today we're going to be doing 3 sets. And the first set is going to be legs. Our second set is going to be arms. And then our last set is going to be a combination of some cardio exercises and abs. And then we'll end with a cool down. You got 5 seconds left. And now we're just going to skip it out. So opposite hand, opposite foot. Claire, if you can reach, so this one won't be jump rope. This one you're going to reach opposite hand, opposite foot into the air, kind of like picking for apples. I know we've done it with the little ones, so just opposite hand, exactly. There we go. Don't worry, we will get to jump rope at the end. So for this one, you see Claire is doing opposite foot, opposite hand. That just helps with coordination. All right, and for this, we're just trying to jump really high. All right, now into fast feet. So again, just as fast as you can, little touches on the ground. Quick, quick, quick. Good work. Keep going. We're American football players right now. Fast feet, quick, quick, quick. Less than 5 seconds. And time. All right. Claire, now we're going into open the gate. So again, let's get those hips a little bit looser. Might have been sitting at a desk all day at school, so we need to get you warmed up. Try and get a big circle. All right, now we're gonna close the gate. So just the opposite motion. And again, if you have the space, you're welcome to go forward. But if you don't, this is something like Claire's doing that you can just do in place. Good job, keep going, you're more than halfway there. All right, we're gonna kick it out, so leg kicks. Again, opposite hand, opposite foot, just leg kicks forward. Ooh, I like this one, a little bit different, but I'm down. All right, so just a little skip, leg kicks. She's got some coordination. Claire's got rhythm, who would have thought? I know, right? She's dancing. All right, and now we're gonna go into skaters. All right, so this one, she's just jumping side to side, and that other foot, yeah, is just gonna follow in behind, just like you were skating. And she's doing really, really good at keeping that knee out. All right, that knee's not coming in at all. I think that she has done some work at the bridge. All right, looks like you've done knee fit before. Keep going, keep going. All right, our last one, how you want it to start, we're gonna do jump rope. So just jump it out, good. Let's go, you got 10 seconds, a little bit faster. And time. All right, so hopefully you are warmed up. You can grab a quick drink and we'll be right back with legs.
This is about you. David, who's your favorite team though?
It will be no surprise to anyone that has ever come within 1,000 feet of me that my favorite team is West Ham United. So I'm a lot like Paul in so much that I disappointed a lot of family members. My dad, Spurs supporter, my brother, my mom, Arsenal supporters, and my wife, Arsenal supporter. So
you picked the worst London team. There's a lot of London teams that you could have picked.
But I have the best reason for what. First of all, I was born in England, brought up in Essex before we immigrated to Canada. And the reason that I'm a West Ham supporter is very simple. My nan bought me my first kit. So she bought me a kit, she bought me a bag, and the rest is history. And yeah, it's been a little bit torturous, I gotta be honest, right? And God love Nate, I love you. You're my son. We're in this together.
Love it.
Right? So those are the simple reasons. But then out of that, we say, okay, these are the reasons that we have of why we love our favorite teams. But what about your favorite player, Kev? Who's your favorite player and why?
And it's not, I'm not saying this because he recently passed away. It's Diego Maradona. Most Scots will say Maradona is their second favorite player behind whomever else they support because of 86. Diminutive like me, anyone that knows me knows I'm a wee bit vertically challenged. But he was the one player that, for me growing up, 86, I was 15, he brought me out of my seat. For good and bad. I mean, most people will say that give me a hero and I'll give you a little bit of tragedy, and that was his life.
Welcome back. So we're going to get into our leg circuit. So we have 8 exercises. We're going to go 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. During that 20 seconds, you can have a water break. Claire's actually going to be demoing the exercise for you during that break. So she's getting an extra workout today. So yeah, let's get started. 40 seconds on, and we're going to start with split squats. So Claire, you can show us, and then we'll get into it. All right, these are a little bit different, but I can get with it. All right, so Claire, split squats are like the lunge ones. There we go. It's all right, the leg kicks are a little bit different, split squats are a little bit different. All right, 40 seconds, everyone, let's go. Oh, Claire, you're my favorite. Always a good laugh. Before this session, I asked her, I was like, all right, any questions? All the exercises are clear? Claire's like, oh yeah, I got all of them. All right, everyone just has their own version of them. All right, everyone keep going. You got 15 seconds. 10 seconds left. Good work. Keep pushing it, keep pushing it. You're almost there. And time. All right, the next one is lateral lunges. Let's see what Claire has. What does Claire have for us today? All right, there we go. All right, so as you see, she's just lunging side to side. All right, everyone can join her. 40 seconds on the clock and go. Good work. So again, just side to side, just getting that butt down nice and low, keeping her torso up straight. Good job, keep going, keep going. Hopefully everyone will be a little sore tomorrow. Hopefully this workout gives you some of a burn, and yeah, we're just gonna get stronger and stronger before we get back on the field. 5 seconds, Claire. All right, perfect. Okay, so the next one, she's gonna go down on her back, and we're gonna do a glute bridge march. Just down on her back, knees are bent. All right, and hips up in the air, and then just one at a time. Yeah, knee up in the air, and we're just alternating. Perfect. So as you see, she is very stable. She's not wobbling side to side. That's exactly what we want. All right, and you can see from her knees to her shoulders, it's flat. All right, so don't let your butt sag down or your hips go too high in the air. We just want it flat. 40 seconds and go. Claire, you get like a minute workout every time. It's all right. If you don't know, Claire is one of the fittest people I think I know. So part of the reason why I picked her, she makes everything look easy. All right, knows how to do all of these exercises. If you've seen her play, she runs for days. So really, really easy for her to just do these, show you guys how to do them perfectly. Good technique. She might mix up the exercises, but you know, we're only human. All right, almost there. Time. So now find a wall in your house. So Claire's got a wall close by. It can even be a door, it doesn't really matter, just a flat surface. And we're just gonna do a wall sit. So she's gonna sink her butt down and try to be about a 90 degrees, just like that, perfect. All right, so again, her knees are staying in line with her ankle. They're not going out to the sides and they're not coming in. So that's really good. And then she's just keeping her back flat against the wall. All right, 40 seconds, go. We're just gonna hold it here. All right, so you can just put your hands on your thighs. You can just hold them across your chest if you want. All right, if you really want to challenge, you can just hold them out in front of you. Again, it's up to you, whatever challenge you want. And we are halfway there. You should start to feel a burn now. Keep going, hang in there. Good job, Claire. 5 seconds. All right, time. The next exercise is the squat jump. So this is kind of similar to what you were doing before. All right, she's just gonna jump all the way up now. Yeah, and then sinks down. Really good. As you can see, it's one motion when Claire's doing it. All right, so she's not stopping in between and then sinking down. As she lands, she's already like cushioning that fall, cushioning that jump. So that's really good. 40 seconds and go. So again, that butt sinks down, knees are staying out wide, and she's just using her arms as leverage to get a little bit higher. So you can definitely use that for momentum. They're really bothering you. 40 seconds is a long time to do this. You can just shake them out and then get right back into them. If you have knee problems, all right, maybe just skip the jump. For all of these, you can do that. If jumps don't work for you, do them without the jump. I have some knee problems, so I often don't do the jump. All right, that's time. And we're gonna go into the single leg deadlift. Okay, so for this one, you're gonna balance on one leg, all right, with a little bend in the standing leg. The other leg's gonna come out behind you as you lean forward. All right, and you're just gonna try and flatten out that back. So we want to try as best we can, it's pretty hard, to have a flat back all the way extended to where your heel is. So straighten that leg that's in the air, Claire. Just keep that, yeah, there we go, straighten that out. And if you can touch the ground and stay straight, great. If you can't, all right, if it's just not there for you, just go down until you're about horizontal and back up. All right, and keep a slight bend in the standing leg. The leg that's in the air can be straight. So 40 seconds, go. And if we are reaching down, I want you to reach down with the opposite hand. Okay, so we can reach down with the opposite hand towards the ground. Again, it doesn't have to touch. We just want that straight back. All right, and Claire, you can keep staring forward. All right, you can stare forward towards that wall. And again, we're just going back and forth between the two legs, nice and slow. This doesn't have to be a fast exercise, but it will work the back of your legs, those hamstrings. And time. All right, the next one most of you will probably know is calf raises. So Claire, can you show us the calf raise? Yeah, so just up and down. All right, so she's kind of on her tippy toes and then just lets her heels touch the ground quickly and back up. The slower you do this, the more of a burn, especially going down. All right, so if you want that extra burn, just slow on the way down. Go. So we're trying to reach a few different muscle groups today. So we want to work those thighs, we want to work the hamstrings and your calves, and we're going into those arms as well. All right, we're trying to give you a full body workout. So hopefully when you wake up in the morning, all right, it's not just your legs that are sore, but your arms, your abs. All right, sore is a good thing. It just means you're getting stronger. You got 5 seconds, Claire, keep going. All right, time. So the last one for this leg circuit is single leg glute bridge. Okay, so again, back on, down on your back. All right, so very similar. You're going to raise those hips up. This time, one leg is going to reach up into the air, so toes up into the air. All right, and we're going to hold it like that. If you want an extra challenge, all right, you can actually dip your butt down, touch the ground, and then back up. All right, I challenge all of you to do this, and you can alternate. So you do one leg, then, okay, switch it, do the next leg, switch it. All right, so 40 seconds and go. So actually let's do half. So if I know, Claire, you can sink down. So get that leg up. All right, try, yeah, there we go. Sink down and up, good. I'll tell you when to switch. So we'll do about halfway. I'm gonna add a little bit more on the clock for this one. Keep going. So again, you'll feel this one, back of your legs, butt. All right, very important, those hamstrings. Let's switch your leg. All right, keep going. Keep going, keep going. Good job, and you can see Claire has her arms kind of on the floor. It just provides a little bit of balance. All right, almost there, keep going. Good job. Few more. All right, good job, Claire. I hope your legs are burning. We'll let everyone get a drink of water, and then we're gonna come back for arms.
Hi, my name is J.A. Figueiredo, and I'm an Edward Jones financial advisor in Edmonton, Alberta. With everything that's going on in the world, it can be hard to think about the future. But thinking about the future is human nature. And during the pandemic, many of you may have experienced added responsibilities or unforeseen changes to your regular schedule, which allow for unwanted emotions to creep in. When it comes to your investment, this may be the biggest risk of all: impulse. Remember, you cannot control the market, but you can control how you react to it. Staying invested is always the better choice. And even during times of economic uncertainties, long-term trends will go up, which is good for both your savings and your retirement plan. As things start to normalize, I'm here to help you start thinking and planning for the future once more. I will make sure that you have someone in your corner, a trusted partner, who will help you be financially well-rounded in all aspects of your life, whatever that looks like for you. We take a holistic approach and design a strategy that works for you. Want to know more? Comment below or send me a direct message.
Welcome back. We are going to jump right into arms. So I hope that your legs got a good workout, but we don't want to neglect our arms. So Claire, we're going to get started with push-ups. So show everyone, we got two options. So you can do push-ups from your knees or just from your feet. All right, so that's option number 1. Or if you're like, you know what, that's too hard and your form's not good, then we can go to option number 2. Perfect. All right, 40 seconds. This one might be tough to go for 40 seconds. So maybe if you start doing it from your feet, then you have to go down to your knees. That's okay. All right, let's go. Good job, Claire. Keep going. If you gotta like fake fix your hair so you can have a break, I guess you can do that. Keep going, keep going. 10 seconds. I know this is hard, but push through it. Claire's a tough player. She uses those arms a lot, so you need to do these push-ups. Come on. All right, good. So our next one, if you have like a bed or a table, like a lower table, something like that, like Claire, whatever that is, that little, yeah, that little bench, perfect. So we're gonna do tricep dips. So again, you just have you're just off the edge, perfect, and dipping down and up. All right, so again, just let that butt sink down and bring it back up. You'll feel it in the back of your arms. 40 seconds and go. I'm just really glad that we have these wonderful players who are fit and ready to go for these workouts. You just, Claire, you make my life so much easier. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it nearly as good as you, so you're doing everyone a favor. You're helping out all of the players. They appreciate it. They're like, yes, we don't have to see Coach Karli again doing these exercises. How boring. They're like, Claire's way cooler. See, did that not make that 40 seconds go by way faster? You're welcome. All right, time. So next one, plank up downs. Oh, these are good ones. These are good ones. So you're gonna get into plank. Not on your forearms though. You're gonna start on your hands, yeah. So for this one, we hold the plank, then we're gonna go down onto our forearms. And then we're gonna go back up onto our hands. Yes, all right, that's all we do. Just keep doing this, 40 seconds, go. So again, if you're doing the same arm going down every time, just make sure you switch it up. So you could do it the same for about halfway and then switch, or just alternate each time. All right, but we don't want the same arm getting the workout. And if you can, the less that you sway from side to side, the better. I know it's hard, but just try your best. Keep those abs engaged. Good work, good work. You're almost there. Aren't you glad I'm giving your legs a break? All right, time. Okay, the next one. These ones aren't too bad. Actually, they don't seem like they'll be too bad, but they kind of are. So we're doing arm circles. We're doing a variety of arm circles. The first one is called a floppy bird. All right, or up down. So just stand up and just arms out to the sides and have your palms facing down and just little motions up and down and just keeping those arms straight. Yeah, so just up and down, keep those arms nice and firm. You don't want, I shouldn't have called it the floppy bird because we don't want floppy arms. So keep those arms nice and straight and strong. All right, everyone just keep going. Claire, grab a drink. Grab a drink. All right, keep going, keep. All right, so again, arms are just side to side. Keep going, keep going. All right. Hopefully you can see me. Keep going, we got 15 seconds. Claire didn't like that I was making fun of her, so I guess she wanted me to do the workout. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Almost there. All right, so the next one that we're going to do is, they're still arm circles, but they're actually going to be side to side. Okay, so we're gonna have our arms straight out. We're gonna have our thumbs up. All right, and all you're gonna do is, instead of up and down, it's side to side. Okay, so ready, 40 seconds, and go. Just side to side. All right, this is our second version of the floppy bird. We'll be feeling it in your shoulders. All right, I know I already am. That doesn't say much, but keep going, keep going. If I can do it, you can do it. Good work. 20 seconds left. Keep going, keep going. 10 seconds. Almost there. And time. All right. So I think Claire is back with us. Claire, you really just wanted to make me work out, didn't you? How rude. You wanted people to laugh at me. All right. So our next one is going to be small arm circles, but they're gonna just be going backwards. So just little arm circles going backwards. All right, so arms straight out and just backwards, exactly. All right, 40 seconds. Let's go. All right, I'm gonna jump in again. I'm gonna jump in. All right. So again, just going backwards. Good work, good work, good work. All right, awesome. So the next one, rather than doing backwards arm circles, we're gonna do forwards arm circles. All right, we'll do that for 40 seconds. Claire, just take a break. All right. So again, arms go straight out. All right. We don't want floppy arms. We want strong arms. All right. And these ones are just going forwards. Got some awesome shadows going on. All right. So little arm circles forwards. All right, everyone can join me for 40 seconds. And go. All right, don't let those shoulders get nice and high. Keep your shoulders low. All right, loose. All right, don't want you to be sore neck. Keep going, keep going. You're gonna have the strongest arms, be able to shield off any player. All right, that's what we want. Especially if you're a keeper doing this. All right. We need those strong arms for you to throw the ball, catch the ball. Okay, let's see what's up next. So our next one, we have one last one. It is the inchworm. Okay, this should be interesting. Let me see if you can see it. All right, so for this one, all we're going to do, hopefully you can see my floor. All right, so all we're gonna do for this one, you're gonna reach down. All right, we're gonna inch forward into a plank, and then we're gonna inch back. Stand up, and then down, inch forward, and then again, back up. All right, 40 seconds, and let's go. When you're in the plank, try and keep a tight plank. All right, flat back. And if you can keep straight legs, even better. Keep going, keep working it, come on. You're almost halfway there. Good work. Keep going. Less than 10 seconds. Get another few in. And time. All right. So our next one, actually that's it. We get a break. All right, so we'll take a little water break, and then we're gonna jump into our last workout circuit. It's gonna be a little bit of abs and a bit of cardio, and then we have our cool down, and that's it. All right, so grab a drink of water and we'll be right back.
We won't go into it. Andy Holt, if you're watching, this is about you. David, who's your favorite team though?
It will be no surprise to anyone that has ever come within 1,000 feet of me that my favorite team is West Ham United. So I'm a lot like Paul in so much that I disappointed a lot of family members. My dad, Spurs supporter, my brother, my mom, Arsenal supporters, and my wife, Arsenal supporter. So
you picked the worst London team. There's a lot of London teams that you could have picked.
But I have the best reason for what. First of all, I was born in England, brought up in Essex before we immigrated to Canada, and the reason that I'm a West Ham supporter is very simple. My nan bought me my first kit. So she bought me a kit, she bought me a bag, and the rest is history. And yeah, it's been a little bit torturous, I gotta be honest, right? And God love Nate, I love you. You're my son, we're in this together.
Love it.
Right, so those are the simple reasons, but then out of that, we say, okay, these are the reasons that we have of why we love our favorite teams, but what about your favorite player, Kev? Who's your favorite player and why?
And I'm not saying this because he recently passed away. It's Diego Maradona. Most Scots will say Maradona is their second favorite player, behind whomever else they support because of 86. Diminutive like me. Anyone that knows me knows I'm a wee bit vertically challenged. But he was the one player that, for me growing up, 86, I was 15, he brought me out of my seat. For good and bad. I mean, most people will say that give me a hero and I'll give you a little bit of tragedy, and that was his life.
Hi, my name is J.A. Figueiredo and I'm an Edward Jones financial advisor in Edmonton, Alberta. With everything that's going on in the world, it can be hard to think about the future. But thinking about the future is human nature. And during the pandemic, many of you may have experienced added responsibilities or foreseen changes to your regular schedule, which allow for unwanted emotions to creep in. When it comes to your investment, this may be the biggest risk of all: impulse. Remember, you cannot control the market, but you can control how you react to it. Staying invested is always the better choice. And even during times of economic uncertainties, long-term trends will go up, which is good for both your savings and your retirement plan. As things start to normalize, I'm here to help you start thinking and planning for the future once more. I will make sure that you have someone in your corner, a trusted partner, who will help you be financially well-rounded in all aspects of your life, whatever that looks like for you. We take a holistic approach and design a strategy that works for you. Want to know more? Comment below or send me a direct message.
Okay, we're back for our last circuit. Again, this one should work your cardio a little more. It's gonna help you get that six-pack we're all looking for. All right, so same idea. We're gonna do 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off, and the exercises are alternating between abs and cardio. All right, so the first one is a plank with alternating shoulder taps. So if you get down onto your plank on your hands, no, onto your hands. There we go, perfect. And we're just gonna tap your opposite shoulder. Yeah. Perfect. All right, 40 seconds and go. So again, Claire's doing quite a good job at not going too far side to side. It's somewhat inevitable, but the less that you can kind of tip side to side, the better. And some ways to do that, if your feet are a little bit wider apart, that will help. And again, just engaging those abs. Those two things should help you. Good work, Claire. We got 10 seconds. So this one's working a little bit of your arms as well as your abs. Planks are great because they're kind of a full body workout. All right, Claire, good? The next one is mountain climbers. So most of you have probably done these. So again, she's just going to be in that plank position, but you're going to bring your knees into your stomach. Yeah. All right, so we're going to go 40 seconds. All right, and go. So this can actually be an ab exercise and a cardio exercise. It just depends how you move those knees. If they're going across kind of to your opposite elbow, you'll feel it in your abs. All right. If you just want pure cardio, the faster you go, the better, and you can just bring those up towards your chest. All right. If you're not feeling well, or if you are getting a little tired, again, just slow it down. You can bring them slowly to that opposite elbow, and you'll feel it in your abs. All right, so the next one. Yeah, that's good, Claire. Good job. All right, so the next one, side plank. So this one you can do either on your forearm or on your hand, whatever you prefer. And again, you're just gonna lift those hips up towards the sky. And there's a bunch of different options. So you can put that hand, the hand that's not on the ground, you can put it in the air if you want. You can put it on your hip if you want. If you're having trouble with balance, you can put the top foot just in front of you or behind you. It'll give you a little bit better balance. So again, there's a few different options for you. All right, 40 seconds, go. At the 20-second mark, I'll just get you to switch to the opposite side, and I will let you know when that is. So as you can see here, that's really good. That's great form. Her hips are in the air, they're not sagging down. All right, her body's flat, very good. All right, and you can see that she's not leaning forward. All right, let's switch sides. So you don't want to be leaning forward. If anything, keep that shoulder back, all right, and lean a little bit farther up towards the sky. All right, 20 seconds. And again, just don't let that neck fall down or go up. We want to keep that in line as well. You got 5 seconds left. And time. All right, the next one we're going to do is burpees. So for burpees, you can, again, add a push-up in between or not. It just depends on if you want that extra arm workout. So yeah, there's a few different options. Claire, can you just show us? So there, awesome. So she's going all the way down. All right, whole body's touching the ground, and then she's going back up. Really good. Okay, let's go, 40 seconds. Good work, good work, good work. And again, this one can be pretty tiring to go for 40 seconds. So if you need a little break in between, take the break. And then you can get back into it. If you want the challenge, then just keep going. All right, good work, good work. Everyone just hang in there, 5 seconds. And time. All right, we're going to get into bicycle crunches. So just on your back. All right, and she's gonna bring opposite knee and opposite elbow. Yeah. Perfect. All right, just have a little break. Let's get 40 seconds on the clock. And go. So again, you're just working on opposite knee to opposite elbow. And for this one, fast or slow, you just get different benefits. If you're going really slow and that leg's coming all the way out, you'll actually feel it more. If you're going really fast, maybe a little bit more cardio. Keep going, we're almost done. All right, we got 5 seconds. All right. All right, the next exercise that we are going to do are Russian twist. All right, I'm gonna switch it up. We're gonna do another ab exercise. Okay, so for these ones, you're just going to lift your feet off the ground and try and find a little bit of balance. And then we're just going side to side. All right, and when we go side to side, we want our whole torso going side to side. All right, really good job. So 40 seconds and go. If you find this really easy, next time you do it, you can just grab something that has weight. All right, so anything like a few soup cans or laundry detergent. If you have weights, great. If you have like a Bosu ball or something like that, a medicine ball, then that would work really well and you'll get a little bit more of a workout. But even just balancing like that and going side to side, you should feel it. All right, and we got 5 seconds left. All right, we're back to our plank. So this one is a plank, but it's a plank jack. So we're kind of combining a plank with jumping jacks. So our hands are still doing the plank, but our feet are doing what jumping jacks would, just going out. So she's gonna jump out and back in, yeah. All right, so everyone 40 seconds and go. So this one, again, engage those abs. Arms are strong. We want our hands just underneath where our shoulders are. All right, and then we're just hopping those feet out and back in. And this will be a really good exercise for those abs. And it should tire those arms out as well. All right, good job, everyone at home. Good work, keep going. We got 5 seconds left. All right, good work, good work. All right, our last exercise for this session is going to be standing crunches. All right, so Claire, I just want you to stand up. All right, so for this one, you're actually going to bring, again, opposite knee and opposite hand together. Yep. Yeah, exactly. So we'll do that for about 20 seconds, and then we're going to switch it up, and it's actually going to be your same elbow so your right elbow to your right knee. But we're gonna bring it out a little bit wider and you should feel it in those obliques. So if you bring it a little bit wider, yeah, exactly. All right, so we'll do 20 seconds of the first one and then we'll do 20 seconds of that one. All right, so let's go. Right now we're doing the alternating, so we're gonna do the opposite. Good work. So again, this is a good option. There's a lot of standing ab exercises that you can do if you don't want to be on your back. Maybe you're just in a place with hard floors and you don't have a mat or something like that. There's a lot of different exercises that you can do. All right, so we're gonna switch to, yeah, perfect, good, Claire. Another 20 seconds. This one, again, you'll just feel this more in your obliques. All right, just on your side body, good work. 10 seconds left. Good job, Claire. Almost there, keep going, keep going. All right, time. So take a quick water break. We'll cool it down for our last 3 minutes, but grab a drink of water and we will be right back.
Hi, my name is J.A. Figueiredo and I'm an Edward Jones financial advisor in Edmonton, Alberta. With everything that's going on in the world, it can be hard to think about the future. But thinking about the future is human nature. And during the pandemic, many of you may have experienced added responsibilities or unforeseen changes to your regular schedule, which allow for unwanted emotions to creep in. When it comes to your investment, this may be the biggest risk of all: impulse. Remember, you cannot control the market, but you can control how you react to it. Staying invested is always the better choice. And even during times of economic uncertainties, long-term trends will go up, which is good for both your savings and your retirement plan. As things start to normalize, I'm here to help you start thinking and planning for the future once more. I will make sure that you have someone in your corner, a trusted partner, who will help you be financially well-rounded in all aspects of your life, whatever that looks like for you. We take a holistic approach and design a strategy that works for you. Want to know more? Comment below or send me a direct message.
We've made it to the end of the workout, so we're just gonna do a little bit of a cool down and that will be it. So for the last 3 minutes, Claire's just gonna take you through a cool down. These are actually all of her choices. She told me what to do for the cool down, so Claire, take it away. The first one is a forward fold, and we'll go for about 30 seconds. So again, you should feel this, your hamstrings, a nice stretch. If you aren't as flexible as Claire, that's okay. All right, if your hands only make it to your shins, that's fine. All right, we don't want to push it so much that you have pain in the back of your legs. All right, you should just feel a nice stretch. This is always my favorite part of the workout. Got 5 seconds left. All right, the next one is going to be the Cobra. This one, again, just a nice stretch in those abs. Worked them a little bit today, so that should feel good. And again, if you have any pain in your back here, you can just go a little bit less. Again, you don't have to be as bendy as Claire. All right, if you just want to go onto your forearms, that's fine as well. You can do a little baby cobra. Yeah, it's just listen to your body, listen to what feels good, and yeah, you don't need to push it. It's just a stretch. All right, well, we're gonna go into the pigeon now. This is one of my favorites. I feel like, Claire, you must do yoga. I don't know, some of these are yoga stretches. Do you do yoga? Maybe she's a yogi. Oh, no, I guess not. So for this one, you should be feeling it in that hip. that left butt. Again, nice stretch there. And again, if you can't lean all the way forward, all right, you don't have to. You can be up on your forearms a little bit more, even up on your hands. That's fine. You don't want any pain with this. All right, we're gonna move right into that next one, the hip flexor lunge. Hip flexor lunge stretch. Nice. All right, so she's just leaning a little bit forward, and just right in that hip flexor, you'll feel a good stretch. Have your hands on your hips. All right, and you can see that her knee is just right above her ankle. It's not going too far forward, too far back. And her torso straight. All right, we want that. You don't need to be leaning forward for this one. So again, when we do this more static style stretching, it's important that you do it after exercise. It's not the best to do it before exercises, or before exercise. It's just, again, it's better to get that deep stretch after and do the dynamic things a little bit earlier. So we got 2 left. We have our calf stretch. So let's do the calf stretch, Claire. So if your heel doesn't reach the ground, again, that's okay. You just want to feel a stretch in the back of your leg. Everyone's a little bit different depending on how flexible they are. As long as you feel that feels good, then go with it. All right, the last stretch of the day is the hurdler stretch. I'm not even sure I know which one this is, but it was Claire's choice, so let's see. Oh yeah, all right. So again, you'll feel a stretch in that quadricep, that thigh, and that hip flexor there. If for some reason this doesn't feel good in your knee, all right, you can do this standing as well, and just make sure that that knee is right below your hip. It will feel better, but if this feels good, all right, then go with it. I know some people are like extra flexible and can lay on their back, but I don't think I'm one of them. So it's better you're up on your forearms or up on your hands when you're doing this. All right, Claire, we have made it to the end of our workout. I hope everyone at home enjoyed it. I hope that you're sweating a little bit, that you feel good, you feel like you got a workout in, and yeah, I enjoyed it. It was nice to be with all of you, and we just can't wait to see you on the field. Hopefully soon. I say this every time, but we really do hope to be back soon and back playing. We all miss it a lot. All right, Claire, thank you so much, and everyone have a wonderful night.